In 1995, a father passed away. Before he died, he left 3 different assets to his 3 children. Each asset was worth about $1,200. At the time, all 3 children believed they had received an equal inheritance. But over the next 30 years, their lives were about to take very different paths. The first son inherited a small shop. His father told him, "This shop will always generate income. People will keep coming, rent will keep coming in, and you'll never be left empty-handed." The son was thrilled. He believed his father had given him the best asset of all. Meanwhile, for his daughter, the father placed the money into a fixed deposit. He believed an FD was safe, no risk.
The money would stay in the bank and grow steadily over time. The daughter was happy too. At least her money was secure. But something unusual happened with the third son. Instead of putting the money into a business, property, or a fixed deposit, the father used the entire $1,200 to buy shares of a large company. At the time, nobody understood why. The third son was actually the most upset. He thought, "My brother got a shop, my sister got a safe investment, and all I got were some pieces of paper called stocks." He had no interest in the stock market. He didn't know much about the company. He didn't understand investing. So after receiving the shares, he simply left them in a brokerage account and forgot about them. Life moved on. Years passed. 1 year, 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, and then a full 30 years. Now, let's see what happened. The first son continued to operate the shop. The rent kept coming in, the income kept growing. Over those 30 years, the shop generated more than $70,000 in total income. And the shop that was once worth $1,200 was now worth around $120,000. Not bad at all. In fact, it turned out to be an excellent investment. On the other hand, the daughter's fixed deposit kept growing steadily. Every few years, she renewed it. The interest continued to compound. Slowly but surely, her money increased. After 30 years, her FD was worth approximately $120,000. Safe, stable, and a respectable return. But now comes the third son, the one who always believed he had received the worst deal. And what he saw was almost impossible to believe. Those $1,200 worth of shares, the ones his father bought back in 1995, because of the company's growth, rising stock prices, and decades of dividend payments, were now worth nearly $1 million. His investment had grown far beyond anything the other two had achieved. Suddenly, he understood what his father had really given him. His father hadn't just left him money. He had left him the power of time. And that's what most people fail to understand. Others focus only on safety. But the greatest wealth is often built through patience. When you give a great asset enough time, compounding begins to work its magic. And that's why sometimes the most ordinary-looking investment produces the most extraordinary results. The lesson of this story is simple. Making money is important. Saving money is important too. But the real game is giving your money time.